Good evening, everyone. Sorry about the lighting. I have the sunset coming in right now, so it's a little bright, but it will, it is a lovely sunset. It's just starting here. So, in Sarasota, Florida, how are you doing tonight? Let me know where you are watching from. Welcome to In the Psychic Flow. I am your host, Carolan Carey, and I was a little rushed today. I'm kind of still sweating, so you have to excuse me. It's kind of humid down here in the Florida state. I was going to say Panhandle, but we're down Southwest Florida. A lot of rain and ick this week, but we're coming through it now. I'm trying to fix my necklace. Tiffany gave me 2 necklaces at Christmas time, and I have the other one to put on, which I managed to. You know how you get them tangled? Well, that's what I did. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the second one on, but they're very pretty. This is the star. I don't know if you can see that. And this is the moon. So there you go. So I may not get the second one on. Good intention, though. So if you are watching us from YouTube, you can contribute to the show if you'd like to. You don't have to. You're welcome to do that to support the show, put you further up in line if we have a line. And you get a little bit extra reading. If you'd like to contribute watching Rumble, you can do it via on YouTube, you can do a super sticker of $4.99 and above. On Rumble, you can do a Venmo donation. And my Venmo is Carolan-Carey, Carolan-Carey. Or you can just hit the like button and support us anyway. All of our show hosts appreciate that. We really, really do. And we thank you for doing that. You can hit the like button, share, and subscribe. That would be wonderful. I'm doing psychic readings tonight. So if you have a particular question, put it in the chat. If you are watching us on Rumble, thank you very much. We are also live on Twitter and live on Facebook. I had someone sending out that they had a message for you out of my account this week, and I tried to get rid of them, so we'll see. The live stream didn't work for Facebook. How'd that person get on then? Oh, well. You can also find us on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter. Thank you very much. Hi, Dottie. I think I forgot you one time, so don't let me forget you this time. Hi, Kavita. Ann Benz Lee. Hello. How are you? Who else do we have on here? Robert Myers from Pennsylvania. Hello, dear. Lee, nice to have you. You missed me last week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we're having trouble with Facebook. And somebody managed to get in and send messages to all of my clients and contacts on my Psychic Medium Sarasota page. Sorry about that. And I really don't know how to fix that because I don't know who sent it. So they used my account to do it. So I have to figure that out. So my daughter is telling me to change my password, but we broadcast from there. So I have to talk to Tiffany about that. I have to look and see if I can find out who it was. Anyway, hi, Alita. Nice to have you on here. Ruth Saltman is with us tonight. Thank you. And we got Robert. Did I hit everybody? Hello. Thank you for joining me tonight. A couple of new ones, I think. Nice to have you with us. Hi, Claire. How are you? Okay. Can you delete that account and redo a new one? Well, not really. Because that's the one that Tiffany broadcast from. So I don't know what we're going to do about it. I'll see if I can figure out who it was. Anyway. So we're going to do some psychic readings. And if you're listening to us tonight instead of watching, we will try to make sure that you feel included by reading out any questions I get and any validations. I'll read that out to you too. So I'll be using a couple of decks tonight and I'll probably, for our super sticker people, I'll probably do a spirit message as well as a psychic. So if you're interested as a psychic reading. So if you're interested in that and you want to move up in line, the donation is $4.99. If not, you're good. Hit the like button and we will get going. I'm trying to think, is there anything new, Tiffany, that I need to know? My cup is very dirty on the outside. Sorry about that. But this is my travel cup, Psychic Flow. You see how dirty it is. Keeps my excuse me, iced coffee really cold. I'm also going to be using these tonight, which is our Goldylocks Productions Oracle cards. There you go, right there. If you're being blinded by the sunset, I'm sorry. A couple of minutes, it'll be gone. So that we have that, and these are the gold ones that come in that tin, like this. These are the gold-sided ones, if you can see that. See that? Woo, they're flashing. So there we go. You can also get a less expensive version of those in a black velvet bag, and they are minus the gold on the side. So there you go. So those are for sale on the Goldylocks Productions website /shop. There you go. So we're going to be using those and some flower oracle cards tonight since it is summer. And let's see. So who is my first person here? Let's see what we got. And I'm sorry to be blinding you with this light. I have to move, but I was just too lazy to do it. I have a little spot over here trying to do, but it's too hot. And my office is still kind of a wreck. I haven't finished that yet. So it's an office / laundry room / half bath. That's what it is. And it's filled with stuff at the moment that I don't know what I'm doing with. I have a couple of pieces of furniture I want to get rid of. A couple of things I have to redo. Something I have to put together. I'm going to say France, Robert. France on that question. When I was a Templar, where did I live? France. What is now considered France. I think it could have been... what would you have called it then? I'd have to research that. I don't know. The area of between, well, Belgium is between France and Germany, but in that locale. So I think there's a point, if I am correct, some kind of like little statue or something at the border that marks where the three countries come together. Would that be France, Belgium, Germany? You might know more about that. If somebody knows that answer, please put it in the comments. Okay, so I can answer that one very quickly. So let's see. Where are we? Yes, we will do a message. So that was your question, Robert. Let me ask you, let me pull something out for you. A message. This is Robert's first. Did I say hello to Kavita? Hi, Kavita. Celebrate. Stock Atholia in Cana. Wow. Let me move this. There you go. That's a beautiful card. Hope you can see it with the light. And that's what it says. Celebrate. Celebrate your life. You know, we're getting to the point. I don't know about you, Robert. I think you're younger than me. But we're getting to the point where, like, you know, if we didn't do it so far, we better hurry up if it's on the bucket list. So that I'm just telling you, okay? Not that you're running out of time. I'm not saying that, but you know, we're getting to the twilight years here, approaching the twilight or retirement. You're not even retired yet, but we're approaching that time where we're planning for the last third of our life. Catch my drift? So if there's anything that you haven't accomplished yet, or something you want to try, or something that's on the bucket list, this is the time. So celebrate where you're at, because it's fine. You have a lot of good things coming, as we've talked about in the past. And I believe there is a small, like, monument at the border of those three countries that marks where they join, the little section that they join. And I think that's what I'm being shown. So I think that's where you're from as a Templar. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Robert, for being here, as always. Shaman Bob. Okay. Let's see. Ruth Saltman is next. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Good to have you with us tonight. Let's see. What am I going to do for Ruth? Let's see. Let's pull a flower card. Let's pull a flower card and And here's one card that's right on top. That's for you. Feel the energy that surrounds you and is you, Melissa Parks. You're familiar with her. Her show is tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Joyful Finding Show. Please join her. Goldylocks Productions. Ruth is one of our show hosts. She is on last night. She is Wednesday evenings, Transformational Soul. She is our resident author. You can see her show Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, Goldylocks Productions. I think she is on Rumble. I forget where else she is. Maybe Twitter. I don't know. I don't think she's on Facebook. YouTube. She's on YouTube. And I think she's on Rumble. I get a little confused. She has a great show. She is an author. Her website is ruthsaltman.com. So please check that out. All of her books are on there. Information about her. Oh, Fever View Healing. Yeah, I like this. I like this for you. Because you know why? You offer so much inspiration on your show. This is Fever View, it's called. Fever View. Tarasenum. Healing card. The healing card. It sort of reminds me of chamomile flowers, doesn't it? I was picking up some herb plants and a couple of weeks ago, and I got one home. I thought it was oregano, and it says chamomile on it. So I'll let you know how. I have never planted that, so let's see what happens with that. But it kind of looks, I think the flowers kind of look like that. So this says healing on it. So why am I giving you this card? Why do I feel this card is important to you? I'll tell you why. Because you give a lot of healing to all of us from your show every week, and your family and your grandkids and all of that. Do it for yourself. You deserve a lot of healing yourself. And you give a lot of inspiration and a lot of methods and things I think that we've all heard before, probably at some point. Do's and don'ts kind of things spiritually. Like, for example, the inner child experiment that you talk about, and that's such a great thing to to learn how to let go of those things. Wonderfully done, Ruth. So Ruth has packages, old and new, methods of healing and empowering yourself. So, but she puts it in such a succinct and practical way that I really love it. So anyway, we're sending you healing tonight because you don't get enough of it and you take on a lot. So that's for you. What else is happening? And I see your fingers going like this. There's a lot of typing going on. So I think you're writing. And we can't wait for that new book to come out. What else is happening for you? A lot of good things. I'm glad to hear that you were safe from that awful weather you had. We had torrential downpours here. I don't know if you guys got any of that. But I mean, I actually have grass again, which is unusual here. It was so dry for like months on end. I think that it's looking very green out there. I think we're almost out of our water deficit at this point, rain deficit. Oh, Tiffany, I almost got this undone. Wow. So thank you, Ruth, for being you, and we appreciate you. And I hope you can take that message. Okay, where am I? Thanks, Ruth. Robert, we did Ruth. We are now on to Alita. Hi, Alita. How are you, dear? Nice to have you with us tonight. Like I said, if you have a particular comment, throw it in the chat. Oh, I almost have this apart. So proud of myself. I keep they came in a little black bag, each one, and I keep them in those bags, and I took them out tonight to put them on, and I left it on the counter while I was taking a shower, and I come out and pick them up, and somehow I got them tangled. So I'm on Alita now. Let's see. Alita, what am I going to do for you tonight? Let's see. What I'm kind of getting. Don't worry, the job is coming. Oh my God. How did you make out? Let's hear a comment. Tell me something positive, please. Are you looking at an airlines perchance? Or something in the travel? Didn't you say travel? Because that's what I've been getting for you. I don't know if that's right. Let me pull a card for you. Let's see. Very intent on getting this knot out of here, and I don't have a pin, which is what I need to do this. Let me pull you a card. And I'll fall behind. I'm screwing around with this, and then I'm not doing my readings, and I'm going to get behind. Let me see. Gratitude. Yes, I know you have that. Radiant Charm. Yes, I love that for you, Alita, because that's what you've got. This is a Persian Buttercup. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Persian Buttercup. That is you, Alita. You have Radiant Charm. You like people. You work well with people. You have a little sass in your personality, and I like that. I don't know what the holdup is. What's July? June and July is very important here. What's going on in June and July for you? Let me see if there's something else here for Alita. I better step it up, huh? Shine your authentic light. And that is from Gayla Ashkana. She was a previous show host. Very good reader. She is out in UK. And we miss her. Excellent reader. A lot of fun. She had some illness, severe illness in her family, and she had to drop back from doing a show every week because it is a commitment. And, you know, if you can't do it, you can't do it. I totally get that. Okay, so what was I saying? Alita. So I like the month of June, July for you. I hope that some of what I've said has applied to you. The job is a travel, either airline, travel agency, tickets, something like that. And also September, I feel like I'm celebrating something in September. So I don't know if that's a birthday for you or in the family, something in September. Maybe that's the job. I know it's been delayed. It's not your fault. It has more to do with the economy and the way companies are hiring or not hiring. They'll hire and then they lay off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's not your fault. It is the economy more than anything. So if people aren't spending money, they're not traveling. So that's one thing. There's a retail aspect to that job as well. And something about accounting. So I don't know if that would be numbers involved or facts and that kind of thing for you. But it's definitely coming. So please don't give up hope. Thank you, Alita. And of course, love marches across the horizon. There you go. Lee, how are you, dear? What do I have for Lee? Let's see. Sorry that you missed the show. You know, I forgot to say that we weren't on Facebook lists. But we didn't realize it until we started. We didn't realize it. Zinnia is for you. And Zinnia Elegance is lasting affection. That's a beautiful zinnia right there. And that is for you, Lee. Thank you very much for being here tonight. Let's see. What do we have for you? You still got that travel kind of feeling. New up and coming. Is there a new neighbor or something? Something with a neighbor? I don't know why I get that. Not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just a new experience. What else is coming in here? Some kind of change. I feel like there's been a change in diet or change in something. Now, I don't know if this is for you or for your husband, but I feel like there's something beneficial in a change here. Has it been recommended or is something that has been suggested? You might want to try it. I also feel something about elongating muscles. So I don't know if that would be a therapy for you or your spouse, but I feel like we're really like working to strengthen and stretch. So maybe this is your husband. I do feel walking about more. If it is you, I feel like I'm walking more. I'm more energetic. And I do feel good things to come. Something about, I don't know if you tried on a dress. Maybe you've lost weight. And you've tried on a dress that I feel like it's a red dress or a bright colored dress. Red, orange, peach, something like that, and looking in the mirror. So I'm being told this, and I feel as though I have, do you have a father passed away? Because I feel like I have a fatherly gentleman here speaking to you and saying, gorgeous as always, beautiful as always. So I want to pass that on to you, Lee. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if anyone has a particular question. You can drop it in the comment section. And if I have time, I will definitely get to you. So thank you for joining us, Lee. Appreciate you. And I don't know if I've read for you before. Trying to do psychic readings tonight. You know, Father's Day is coming up. So I feel like I have fathers on the coming in from spirit. I wonder if you have a fatherly figure here. Who would this be for you? Is this a dad in spirit or a granddad or someone that you looked up to as a dad? Just want to know. All is well with this gentleman and follows you around, keeps an eye on you. I want to let you know that. It's also talking about a cat. So I don't know if you have a cat in spirit or if you have a cat in this life. I want to give you this card, and because it's bright like your aura and the way that I feel about you, I can only see a tiny like picture. So I don't know if that's, I'm going by the vibration more than anything else. And this is, what is this called? Sunflower something, loyalty and longevity. So that is for you, Anne. And I think that is a wish from your father figure. Could this be an adopted father? Replacement father, stepfather, someone? I feel that someone that maybe wasn't a biological, but acted as if. I shouldn't go into too much detail. I'm just going to say fatherly figure is very fond of you and wants to let you know that he's very proud of what you've done. I feel like he says you've gone to, this is the name of a book too, from World War II. It just popped in my brain. So I don't know if he was in the service or not, but he's telling me, you've been down highway to hell. Does that make sense, Ann? Let me know. And you've come out the other side. So I want to give you that message. Okay. Hello, Kavita. So sorry that you didn't get your invite yet. I'm not giving up on that. I feel like you're going to get an invitation. The pictures that you took, Kavita is an artist, by the way. You can find her on Facebook. She posted all trips of her beautiful trip to Greece. Santorini was the island that you visited and stayed at. It looked absolutely spectacular. The water is gorgeous there. All the buildings, exactly what I saw. All these restaurants and homes and everything right on the side of a mountain. And then it's the water, looking down at the water. It's absolutely gorgeous. Kind of scary, right? I think I would be afraid to lean out the window there. I am going to pull this card for you. Lizzie Anthus. Eustoma, lifelong bond. What a beautiful color. It's a beautiful color. That purple is almost like almost an indigo, right? Lovely color for you. I think you gained a lot of inspiration from your trip. I think you met some interesting people. Maybe that's where the invite is coming from. I would not give up hope on that. What else do I get? A lot of healing coming your way. And I think that you experienced them. Did you bring home something from that sacred place that you went to? Did you go to a church or a monastery as a tourist? Did you go there and did you bring something back from there? Let me know how that went, Kavita. I think you did. I think it's going to be very helpful and healing for you. Quite remarkable experiences that you had. You'll have to tell me about that sometime. What else is happening? And a new dish. I don't know if you actually did this or not, but I feel like you're cooking a new dish. And I don't know if you had this, but I'm getting a picture of octopus. Ugh. Did you have that? Cook it? Experience that while you're over there? let me know. Good trip. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. You certainly deserve it. Okay, Dottie, missed you last time. Sorry. I know I forgot you one time. I remembered after the show. This is for you, Lily of the Valley. Isn't this funny? I just sent this to my sister. She's in a resident home and she can't care for herself any longer. She needs assistance. But this is her favorite flower. So I just sent her the talcum powder and the, who makes that? What's that? Yardley? I like their lavender and their rose talcum powder. I use a lot of baby powder and talcum powder down here in the South because you sweat like nobody's business. I don't think I've ever sweat like this in my life as I have. Of course, my blood pressure pill has a side effect of doing that too. So I use a lot of powder. So anyway, I was thinking of her and I sent her this and I pulled this card for you because I really love the scent and I think it suits you. So, and that is return to happiness. That's what the meaning of that flower is for you. Return to happiness. And I bet you're going to say GD time, right? There's been some despair and a feeling of like the bottom dropped out. I think you were moving past that. I think that was a grief feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not saying that we ever get out of grief. I think that we go in and out of it from my own experience. Kind of go in and out of it. There are times it'll hit you like getting hit behind the knees. Comes out of nowhere, and other days you can cope. But I feel that there's a grief back here, like most people have. There's something, I think, that you've relinquished that. Like I don't have to control that feeling. I can let it come and let it go, like ebb and flow, because that's what grief does. You have somebody on the other side trying to talk to me. And this is a woman. I let them in, even if I always let our loved ones in, even though I'm trying to do psychic messages. Sometimes they help me with those. I have an older woman over here. And she says Frank, Frank. Does she mean this is I think what she's trying to say is that she was always frank. So I would take that to mean frank, meaning no nonsense, kind of blurts it out. You know, just kind of lays it on the table. Would that make sense to you? And I feel, I would say, kept her. I feel well dressed with this woman, or noticeably dressed, attractively dressed. It doesn't have to be extravagant, but very well dressed. I would say well dressed, put together. Let me put it that way. It doesn't have to be flashy, just put together. Like effortlessly. And I feel her personality is very borderline blunt. She wants to say to you, Dottie, you are one to dig in your heels. Correct me if I am wrong. And that you would understand that message. A lot of good things coming. I feel like you've hit a turning point here. So either it's a specific birthday, a significant event, retirement, marriage, anniversary, something like that. Let me know. But she want to let you know that she is around. And there are books around her. So I don't know if she was in education or just enjoyed reading. Thank you, Dottie, for joining us tonight. I hope you can take that message. Okay, we got Anne. I got Anne, right? Yes. Claire, finally. I just ignored the imposter. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lee. Thank you very much. Hi, Claire. Good to have you with us tonight. How are you doing? Let me see. Let's pull a card for you. Whoops. Gratitude. Hydrangea. It's also a beautiful color. It's hydrangea. That is for you, Claire. Nice color. It's like a pale indigo, isn't it? Unusual. And it means gratitude. The meaning of that flower is gratitude, which I know you have. You still have a lot of new experiences to come. You're not changing nothing, is what I'm hearing. Not changing nothing. Nothing's going to change. I think we talked about that. Nothing is going to change in that court. in that personality that you consulted me about. But it doesn't matter because there's so much around you, it's not going to affect you. So much happiness, family, and love around you, it really is no longer going to affect you. You can't make somebody do things they don't want to do. There are things for you to do. I hope that you have taken some of those suggestions that I made, or at least considered them. New things are coming for you. You know, you're in demand, girl, because there's a lot that you can contribute to. There's a lot of people who would benefit from your experience. As a lot of things that we talked about teaching or community school or volunteering, things that you can do. And of both sexes, men and women, appreciate your humor. And I think is there a town board or something? Did somebody approach you about that? I know you don't like to get political. You'd rather enjoy things. Political is really hard these days, isn't it? But I feel like there's something, maybe it's a zoning board or something. I feel like there's something that someone has said to you, you know, why don't you consider running for the board or being nominated for the board, some board. So I'm wondering if that has happened yet. If it hasn't, I think it is coming. September, October, very nice months for you. I don't know if that's a travel month, a birthday month. There's something particular about October. Let's see, what else do we have for you today? Let's see. And there's also the month of January. Somebody on this side is talking about January. Do we have someone that passed in January? Also, is there a sister or someone like a sister that you communicate with, either on this side or the other side? Something about a sister. Or do you have a sister that's passed? Let me know, and if I have a chance to get back to that, I will, Claire. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, where am I? What happens is I usually run at it. Can you delete that? Okay, I got that already. Oh, 15% off until June 16th in the Goldylocks Productions shop. We have oracle cards, hoodies, t-shirts, decals, travel cups, coffee cups, all kinds of t-shirts, not just one style. There are several styles, and you can support your favorite show hosts and their show, or all of them, or just Goldylocks Productions in general. Luxembourg. Oh, that could be. I think Dottie was talking about Robert's thing. Yeah, let me get back to that. So we have 15% off on Goldylocks Productions shop. Take a look through June 16th. Ooh, that's coming up. That's 3 days. So you get 3 days to look around in there. And, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, sweatshirts, all kinds of different t-shirts, mouse pads, tote bags, travel cups, all kinds of things, water bottles, all kinds of things. So please take a look, and you can support Goldylocks Productions and your favorite shows. All right. Dottie is suggesting Robert Luxembourg. That could very well be. I know it's on the border, and there's some kind of cement thing. It's a little bit more ornate than just a cement block, but it is a marker on the border, I think, of those three countries. So would Luxembourg be in that area? I think so. Thank you, Donnie. All right. Kavita. We got Claire. Robert. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. Lanka, hi, how are you? Thanks, Caroline. Very interesting. You're welcome. Claire. Hello. Oh, Mandy, hi. And Lanka. Great news you shared about your beautiful. Oh, thank you, Lee. Yes, I shared about my daughter. She is no more chemo for her at the moment, anyway. Looks very good. It was very positive. She just had a second surgery a couple of weeks ago. She went back to work. She is possibly going to do some radiation, some targeted radiation. So we'll see about that. But her doctor says there's no evidence of cancer. CAT scans were good. She'll have a PET scan every 3 months. That's wonderful. To keep an eye on everything. And she's feeling great. So thank you all for your prayers and your healing thoughts for her. Thank you so much. We both appreciate that. Lincoln, Mandy. Okay, let me see if I have anybody else. Robin, hi, Robin. Robin is here. Robin is Tuesday nights. Robin's Cosmic Soul Food. I missed everybody's shows this week. Do not ask me what I was doing. Don't know. Robin is on Tuesday night. Robin's Cosmic Soul Food. I have trouble saying that. Hi, Pooja. How are you? Danny is here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Frank. Oh, you have a Frank? Okay. I have to get back to that. Mom. Her birthday is June 15th. Oh, okay. Mom. That was Mom. Oh, her birthday is June 15th. Okay, good. I am so glad she was able to come in. Hello, Melissa. Thanks, Dottie. Melissa's on tomorrow night, as I mentioned. Friday evening, 8 p.m. Joyful Findings. Did everybody? What is that? I don't know. Direct Switzerland marks the exact point where the borders. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. I cannot pronounce that. Switzerland marks the exact point where the borders of France, Germany, and Switzerland. And the monument is located on the Rhine River north of Basel. Basel? Thank you, Tiffany. Told you she knows everything. She's excellent. Reverend Tiffany's show is Sunday evenings. Oh, look at her with the coordinates. I told you, she's too funny. Hi, Georgina. Yeah. Thank you for that. Reverend Tiffany's the 8 p.m. Sunday evening spiritual insight. Okay. Let me get to... I'm doing pretty good on time. Good. Where am I? Donnie. Thank you so much for taking that message about Mom. Let's see. Luxembourg, Kabina. Lanka was next. Hi, Lanka. Thanks for your patience. How are you doing, dear? Every reading that I've heard, that I've given, and that I've heard other people give you, thanks for joining us on our spiritual message circle the other night. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's readings were all positive for you. And I know you're a positive person. I think that you're losing patience, which I totally get. Ugh, it's not our time, it's God's time, right? Let me pull a flower card for you. Let me do that. Snapdragon. Conceal. Snapdragon, that's for you, Lanka. And the word at the bottom is concealment. I think that's appropriate. It's a beautiful flower. Snapdragon. I love those. I don't have any, but I love them. And the word is concealment for that. The meaning is concealment. And not in a bad way, but there's a concealment about some, which is kind of smart on your part, which is hopes and dreams that you keep to yourself. I was just reading something. I posted in the Psychic Mediumship, the Psychic Medium group, Psychic Medium of Sarasota group, that someone had advised another person to keep things close to their chest. Like, don't discuss your plans or this, that, or the other thing, because it kind of waters down the concentration of positivity, or you never know if there is someone jealous who would, mentally affect the outcome of something that you are wishing for. I didn't say that right. But anyway, there is a purpose to keeping things to yourself until they manifest. And I think that you are very good at doing that. And I'm just saying for anybody, it's probably, I'm very open. I tell everybody everything. It's probably not a good idea. But I've learned to keep some things close to the chest and to not talk about it, because I've realized that to manifest, I need to just concentrate me and source, or me and God, whatever you want to call it, that helps you to obtain what you need. Don't destroy that connection by sharing it with anyone else. Just allow manifestation to work. That's what I mean by concealment. Does that make any sense, what I just babbled about? I think you are very good at keeping your cards close to the vest. That's what I'm being told. There are some good things coming. One thing that I do have to say, you are a mover and shaker. There's things that you like to do for others. I also feel there's some kind of movement here. So I don't know if we're talking about moving location, or are we talking about movement in activity? I don't know if you do that how do you say that? Tai Chi? Do you do that? I kind of get the impression that you're like a class like that. So I don't know if you're doing that. Thank you for your consideration of everyone else, but don't forget that there are a lot of good things coming your way. And I like the month of October in particular. And someone is still parading around in spirit. I think that was our father figure, perhaps. So you're going to, since Father's Day is what? This coming week? This coming weekend? I don't even know when it is. I hope I didn't miss it. We usually have Father's Day, fathers coming in for that. So I'm getting some father energy here around you, and a few other people as well. We did have a mom come in. Let me see if I can look this up. Father's Day. I always thought it was earlier. Father's Day 2024. Sunday, June 16th. This coming Sunday. Oh, that's great. For all the dads who ever said, shut the door, we're not paying to heat, cool the neighborhood. This list is for you in honor of Father's Day. A lot of chains and local restaurants offering dad a discount. So you have to check that out. So we do get some dads in spirit here. I do have that feeling. So I want to let you know, if you're thinking of your dad, let me know, and I'll see if I can get a message from him. Thank you for joining us, Lenka. Appreciate you. Mandy, hello. I think I have read for you before. No problem. I'm out. There's sometimes I'm out and then I'm back up again. I'll sleep for a few hours. That's why I miss a lot of shows at 8 o'clock, which, I'm sorry about. Sometimes I just cannot stay awake any longer. And then I'm awake about 3 or 4 hours later. So if you see me posting things at like 2, 3, 4 a.m., that's why. Let's see. Oh, I forgot Robin too. Robin, hello. Where am I? Am I on Mandy? Hold on, Robin. Yes, I'm on Mandy. Let me pull your card, Mandy. Oh, I love this. Oop, oop, oop. Don't fall. Can't let anything hit the ground because Patty might chew it up. Queen Anne's Lace, Sanctuary. Did I pull this? I don't think I pulled this for anybody yet. This is for you, Mandy. And I feel that the place that you're trying to find, or the place that you've landed in, your home abode, is something that you're trying to make into like a spa sanctuary feeling. Good for you. Good luck with that. If you haven't found it yet, you will. Also, I feel that was there a breakup? Why do I have that? Why am I saying that? Was there a breakup and now there isn't? Or there's a breakup and we're on to something new? And I kind of get for better or worse. I don't know who's telling me this. Could be a dad. Could be a grandpa. Let me know if you have a male in spirit that is a father figure to you, and I'll see if I can get something from him. I have somebody kind of paying attention here. Something about a phone book. I can see the old-fashioned, it's not old-fashioned. They still make them yellow pages, white pages, and yellow pages phone books. I don't think anybody uses a phone book anymore, but back in the day, we did. So I'm wondering why I have a phone book here for you. Crazy. Mandy, look forward to the months following September, October, November. Look forward to September, October, November. Something finer, better, something like that for you. Something better for you. So I don't know if that's a job market, relationship, what that applies to, but something better is coming. I feel that you had to make a hard choice. You did it. It will be worth it. So let me know if that makes sense to you. Okay. Thanks for being here with us tonight. And Robin's turn finally. Thank you, Robin, for your patience tonight. Robin's show is Tuesday evenings, 8 p.m. She is so funny. My God. She does everything, Robin. She does oracle card readings, all kinds of cards, all kinds of stories she tells. She's so funny. She does letters from heaven, so letters from your loved ones in spirit. She does charm readings. I don't think there's anything, and she's working on her crystal ball readings. I don't think there's anything she can't do. She's quite a natural psychic medium. Oh, don't let me forget Melissa. I don't think I read Melissa. What do I have for you? I keep getting that song. Marvin Gaye. I don't know if your mom's. I keep getting him lately. And he's been coming up on my feed, where they isolate the vocals and, and silence the music. And you just hear the vocals. Marvin Gaye has to be one of the most talented, or was one of the most talented vocalists. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Johnny Mathis reminds me of that a bit because he had that silky voice. I always get music because Robin's with Robin because her mother is in spirit and her mother was incredibly talented psychic. And so she sends messages. She's the one who prompted me to do music readings in just mentioning music, favorite songs, and the lyrics. Anyway, so I'm getting What's Going On by Marvin Gaye for you. I don't know why, if she was a fan of Marvin Gaye. What is she saying? I think she's referring to, well, what's going on? Like, you made a choice. What's going on? What are you doing? Get a move on already. Does that make sense, Robin? I know you're taking your time. I suggest that too. But I'm kind of she's giving you a push. So I want to let you know that. There is an opportunity to do more of something, maybe more readings, maybe in person. Would that make sense to you? What else is happening here? And I do see a personal painting job. I know that you have a business. I feel like there's also a personal painting job. Does that mean a new abode, the abode you're in, something about redoing something of your own? So I wonder if that makes sense. Let me know, Robin. Thanks for joining the show. Let's see. I think I skipped over Melissa. Let me get to her before I forget her again. There are too many people on here. And Pujo. And Danny. We're going to get back. You didn't bring anything back, Kavita. Oh. I don't like octopus. I didn't eat it there. Okay. Frank. Puja. Robin. And Georgia. Oh, I got quite a few, and I have 10 minutes. I better step it up. I did you, Lee. Oh, any song for you tonight? Let me see. Let me get bang through these here. I did Robin. I got to do Pujo. What happened to Melissa? I'm going to pull a card for Melissa anyway. Let me do that, and then I'll do Puja. I'll do Danny. Too many people on here. Oh, this is pretty much normal. Claire. Let's see. Let me do. What happened to Melissa? Let me just pull a card for Melissa quick. Okay, so I don't forget her. Lily of the Valley, I pulled already. Hold on. Bluebells, Everlasting Love. That's for you. This is from the spirit world for you, Melissa. You deserve it. Everlasting Love, Bluebells. That's for you. From the other side, you had a lot of love and caring coming to you from the other side. Okay, Georgiana. I'm going to get you. I'm going to do Puja. What's going on? New events coming. Changes that you do now are going to result in some possible positive mood changes and how you're feeling, and money. Money is going to increase by the end of this year, excuse me. I don't know what that entails. Does that mean you are looking for another job? Does that mean that you have landed something? That's what I think. Let me know if that's accurate, Pooja. A lot of family drama. Just drop it, is my advice to you. I feel like some bickering going on. Listen, you're better than this. You can do better than this. You're going to be on your own. You're going to make big strides. Okay? So please don't worry and keep faith in yourself. Let me get to, I hope that is meaningful to you. Let me know. Georgina, Carol, Michelle, Star. Wow. Let's see. Quite a few names there. Numerologist would have a field day with you. Here we go. Julep. Perfection. That's you. This is you. You are a perfectionist. You are perfection. You demand perfection. So I just want to let you know that we are aware of that. I hope that you can see that beautiful flower. It's a tulip. It's like an orangey red tulip, which is a good color for you. You're very passionate. You have a lot of artistic ability. Change is coming. And by January of 2025, this is a remarkable building year for you, Georgina. I hope that makes sense to you. You're working very hard on things, and it will pay off by January 2025. I hope that makes sense. And let's see. Let me see if I can go back if I'm, on a few things. Oh, Melissa got her message. Yes, she's looking for a new career. Good. Yes, you will. Family drama all around, but I try to keep my head high. That's what Pooja says. Thank you, Carolan, for the message. You're welcome. Oh, you bought other things. I cannot believe. Oh, olive oil from Crete. Of course. I bet it is tremendous. Kavita's talking about what she brought home. I could have sworn you were going to bring something, maybe a bookmark, rosary, something from Greece when you were there. I could have sworn. Okay, I was wrong. I got it wrong. I don't get everything right, of course. You were welcome. Did I hit the bottom of this? I feel like I missed somebody. Georgina, Pooja, Lenka, got all of you. I'm at 7:55. Thank you, Donnie. Her birthday was June 15th. Thank you. Or is June 15th. Well, great. And Kavita says, I don't like octopus. Okay. And she didn't bring anything back from the monasteries. I am really shocked. Did you bring home a picture, a brochure, something in your pocket? Because the reason I'm bringing that up, Kavita, is it's important. I don't know why. It is important. I think there's healing coming from that area for you. I think you asked for healing from that area. Let's see. Do we have anybody else that I have skipped over, missed, shorted. I don't think so. I think we got everybody. Thank you very much, Reverend Tiffany, for that. I cannot pronounce that. Dreelenderek in Basel, Switzerland marks the exact point where the borders of those three countries. Okay. Thank you for that. Please. Play Beat Saber. Oh, Lanka says I play Beat Saber, okay, which is a virtual reality game with music. It involves a lot of hand movements. And you sense my dad, perhaps. He usually doesn't have much to say. Let's see. Very loving and proud. Now he's the quiet man, I would kind of say about him. That's what I would say about him, Lanka. And he says, you're better off. I'm too. He's admitting he can be Debbie Downer sometimes. So he doesn't want to do that. He's very proud and fond of you and wants the best for you. He is accompanied by someone else. I don't know if he has a brother there, but I feel like there's a brotherly, showing me like Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. I don't know why he's doing that, but I'm relaying that to you, Lanka. Yeah, so, and he's, if you think of him on Father's Day, know that he is with you. Good. And she said the message for her makes sense. She does things private until it's set in stone. That's very smart. Very smart. Great. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Got Melissa, got Pooja. Thank you. Nothing from the monastery, just my photographs. Okay. I did light a candle and prayed in one of the monastery. Okay. All right. All right. I thought for sure you're going to bring something home. Maybe it is the photos that they're speaking of, but wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe blow up a 5x7 or something like that. And wouldn't be a bad idea and frame it. Lanka says, yes, his brother joined him about a year later. Okay. Well, they're showing me them. It's so funny. Your father is showing me this like him. I think he's imparting that this is his personality. Is he showing me the movie Grumpy Old Men? So around the way the two of them get along, or something like that. But he is showing me grumpy old men. I can't even talk. So thank you so much for joining us, Lanka. And there was something else I wanted to say before we close. We are just about there. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for joining us tonight. And family. Robin is only on Rumble right now. Thank you so much. She says, what's going on is my mother. There are family issues. Pull back on that and know that everything is coming to you that you desire, says Mom. And Lee was asking for a song. I have two songs, Earth, Wind, and Fire. For some reason, I don't know the name of the song, but I get that group, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Remember that? And someone on the other side is singing Buttons and Bows. This has come up before. Buttons and Bows. Is that from like Oklahoma or something like that? That song? Didn't I have this before? It feels familiar. So I don't know who that's for. I think it's for you, Lee. Not sure. If somebody can take that, let me know. We were at 9:00. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here and hitting the like button. We appreciate you. See you next week. Have a good week. Bye-bye now.